What's up, guys? Welcome to DJ TLM TV. I'm DJ TLM, and in this special Serato Scratch Live series, I'll show you everything you need to know about my favorite digital vinyl system, Serato Scratch Live. A digital vinyl system, or DVS, allows you to manipulate the music on your computer with turntables or CD players. This enables me to DJ in the traditional turntablist style with turntables and get even more creative by adding the power of the Serato Scratch Live software. Now, how does it work? Serato Scratch Live is a timecode system made by Serato, and it consists of three things. You have the Serato Scratch Live software, which you install on your computer or your laptop. You have the Serato external sound card, like this one, made by Rain. And you have your special control vinyl or control CDs. Now, here's the tricky part. My control vinyl contains no music. And this is what confuses people a lot of times when they see me play in a club. Because I'll be playing for 2 hours or 4 hours and they never see me change records. Which makes them wonder, is it real? Well, I'm really DJing, and yes, it's real, but there's no music on this actual piece of vinyl. The only thing on there is a tone. If you were to play the record, it sounds like a beep. But this tone contains positional information. Now, the information goes from the vinyl, the turntable, to the sound card, and from the sound card to your computer. The Serato Scratch Live software has two virtual decks. These decks represent your two turntables or your two CD players, and you load music into those virtual decks. So all the music is on your computer and you load it into the virtual decks. Now, when I load a song into deck 1 on the computer and I press play on turntable 1, the song starts to play. So now the turntable and the control vinyl are in control of the music on the computer. This system is very accurate, so you can do a lot more than just press play and change your pitch. I can do any scratch that I can do with regular vinyl, with my control vinyl, and the translation of information goes so fast that it just works perfect. There's no real latency, like no delay. I've seen systems where you move the record back and forth and it takes a second before you hear the sound go back and forth, and no. The pro systems like Serato Scratch Live and Tractor are very accurate, and you can do any cut, any scratch that you can do with your normal vinyl, with the control vinyl. I have to add that the system works with any turntable and any CD player. I've used my Serato Scratch Live with Technics, with Vestax, Newmark, Stanton, even Reloop turntables, and it works perfectly. So it doesn't depend on the type of turntable or CD player. I've even had people ask if the mixer matters. Well, no, the mixer is not even in the equation right now. But any turntable, any CD player will work just fine. All you need is your software, the sound card, and your control vinyl or control CDs. Like I said earlier, Serato Scratch Live allows me to use turntables, but it also gives me access to the power of the software. Let's take a look at the advantages of using a DVS instead of real vinyl. First of all, you don't have to carry heavy crates anymore. Now, I know there's people out there that are really nostalgic and feel that carrying your crates is a real part of being a DJ. Go ahead, do your thing. I'm not doing it anymore. All this stuff is staying right here. All the music is in my laptop. Same goes for the guys that use CD players, and they used to bring like 400, 600, or maybe even a couple of thousand CDs. You don't have to do that anymore. All the music is in your laptop. So it also allows you to bring even more music if you choose to. You can now use the same tools as the DJs that are using the professional CD players or DJ controllers, because the Serato Scratch Live software also has all the functions like cue and loop and effects and a sampler. So it brings you up to date. If you're still using a turntable has none of those functions. The mixer might have some functions, but the turntable has none of those functions. So now you have the same functions as all the DJs that are using more modern equipment than a turntable. Another cool thing is that you can find music a lot faster than you used to. I'll admit, I had a lot of fun and I love the feeling of going through my crates, lifting up parts of the sleeve, recognizing every sleeve, but I've had it happen too many times that I didn't find a record in time. And sometimes it stressed me out because I put the record in the wrong sleeve, and you go through all your crates 3 times and you still can't find the record, and it's the record that you wanted to play. Well, now with your DVS, all the music is on your laptop, so if you're looking for a certain song, you can just type the name of the song, and if it's on your computer, it'll pop up straight away. It's a lot easier to expand your music collection and play new music because you're using digital files. You're using MP3s or WAV files. So if I wanted to play a certain song tonight and I don't have it yet on vinyl, I can go on iTunes, I can download it, and I'll have it in my Serato in 1 minute. A DVS allows you to play your own production and test it in a club. A lot of DJs make their own music nowadays too, so you don't have to go and press up vinyl just to test a song. That would be a real expensive habit. You can just bring your own production and test it in the club. Another example, I'm also a live DJ with MC Brainpower here in Holland, and back in the days I always needed to have like a MD or a CD player or a DAT player or whatever next to the DJ set to play the instrumentals. And now I have all the instrumentals in my computer, and I can start them with a turntable, which gives it much more of that 2 turntables and a microphone feel. For the turntablists out there, because it's all on your computer, you can load every song into both decks. This means that you have your entire collection double. Back in the days, I bought a lot of my 12 inches double to do the backspinning and practice juggling. Well, now you have every song you own double. Gotta love that. Last but not least, it eliminates some of the traditional trouble that you could have with a turntable. For instance, skipping. The needle can skip due to unsteady stages, or you might be playing at a festival like on the back of a truck. Now in Serato you have a certain setting that you can adjust and the needle can still skip, but even if it skips, the song will continue to play exactly where it left before the needle moved. So you can hardly hear that it skipped. You might lose the sound for a second, but the song continues to play. So yeah, people might consider that cheating, but I mean, you're playing for people and you want them to be able to keep dancing, which is a lot harder if records keep on skipping, because they won't blame the equipment, they blame the DJ, even though it might not be your fault that the record skips. So you can avoid skipping. And another problem is audio feedback. Back in the days with normal vinyl, especially the older vinyl, it wasn't pressed that loud, so you had to turn your gain up. Now if the stage was like a hollow stage or just not built very well, you would easily get the audio feedback, like the loud hum. Also, in that case, people looked at the DJ like, what are you doing? Even though it's not your fault. And especially if you have to compete with people that use like CD players and all digital equipment, it makes you look like the guy with the bad sound when that's not really the case. So with Serato, the sound comes back through your computer and you don't have the feedback problem anymore. This might be a little bit technical for some, but the DJs who know about this, you know what I mean. And it's a great help that that's gone. As you can see, Serato Scratch Live offers a lot of functionality, and it's a great option if you want to enhance your turntable or CD setup. In the next video, I'll take you through the hardware options and I'll show you how to set up your system with Serato Scratch Live. If you have any questions about this video, feel free to drop a comment in the comment section down below. Join the conversation, click like if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, download the free DJ TLM TV browser extension for Chrome and Firefox, check djtlmtv.com for more videos, and I'll see you next time. Peace.